Good morning, good evening, whenever you see this. As you guys can see, maybe you haven't paid attention to it, but we have a new plant. I bought a new plant. There's actually a very spiritual meaning behind why we have a new plant and why I chose this plant. Very mysterious, like always. The other plant was a praying Maui, I believe it was called. I think it has different names, but it made sense why I got it earlier this year. Because it removes grief from the home, the house, from the environment. It's a very spiritual plant. I am going to put timestamps if some of you guys, 1, 2, 3 by the way, are only interested in the tarot reading, but there's always a reason for things that I talk about. And maybe the reason for me talking about this is that some of you guys might need the praying Maui, I believe it's called, because it's very cleansing. But anyway, I didn't really know the ability of the plant when I got it earlier, but after I got it, it made sense because it was in the process of the things with my dad, with us finding out that he had moderate Alzheimer, dementia. It was also in the process of me healing my heart, opening up for love, possibilities, for finding myself. I mean, this year has been very transformative. So it made sense why that plant needed to be in my life. But since last summer, it started to, I don't know if dry out is the right word. I don't think it is the right word, but it kind of, like, it looked like it was really dying. And first I thought it was because that I had put it outside in the sunshine, but yesterday when I did the research for the new plant, I did research for the other plant, and I found a spiritual blog kind of thing where someone talked about that it absorbs negative energy and it drags out old patterns and grief from the body, so it dries up. That means that the plant has done its duty, which is actually very interesting. So got a new plant. I actually wanted to have the praying Maui kind of thing, but I couldn't find it, but I know why. I'm gonna see if I can find the name again. I thought that I saved the page where I got all the information, but apparently I didn't. 515 travel number. So this is the name. I'm going to find it again. I hope I can find the right page because that was pretty mind-opening. By the way, my energy is good again. Especially after I moved the plant. I mean, again, there's a reason why I had to remove it, because it still carried the grief, right? The everything. Yeah, makes sense. I don't know if I can show you guys how it looked, because it was, and it's not that I didn't water it, because I effing did. I really did. I saved a little piece of it and put it in water, because maybe I can replant it. It is very, I mean, it's so crazy. Look at that. So some pieces of it was like fresh and others were like dying. I mean, I effing love plants. This is a plant vlog, a plant reading. So I took these so that, you know, hopefully. Otherwise, I, you know, could probably buy a new one. Maybe I should, but I just felt like, yeah. Because obviously, I also have to ask myself, does these still carry the energy after all? Because maybe I shouldn't. How crazy is that? Let me know. Maybe some of you guys have a plant at home that, like, it doesn't, like, it keeps drying out. I don't know why I want to call it that. I feel it's the wrong word to call it. Like, drying out. Or is it the wrong way to call it? But this is the new baby. It's bigger. It's crazy how I have become such a plant mom. I don't know what to call it. A plant mom. Like before I didn't really like, oh yeah, plants. But now it needs to be specific plants. I feel like I'm calling in specific plants for myself in my journey. So the months monstera plant. Monster. It's a monster plant. I don't know how to pronounce it. They are associated with transformation and growth, which is so interesting because what did we get yesterday? The Phoenix Rising transformation. Again, there's no coincidences in life with everything. Everything, like, yeah. The plants has plans. I was like, what? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. The universe has plans. The universe has plans. I wonder what plans the universe would choose. Everything. Every one of them. Whoa. But yeah, symbolizing the breaking through of barriers to reach one's full potential. There you go. In many cultures, the monstera I'm not gonna mention it anymore. Plant is seen as a symbol of strength and resilience in overcoming challenges. They represent renewal, rebirth, and new beginnings due to its ability to regenerate after pruning. It brings positive energy, encouragement for personal growth, and again, new beginnings, right? The plant, depending on where it is, and obviously it's right there, right here with me, enhances, is that how you say that, our ability to think, our ability to concentrate and focus. They are fostering emotional healing. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It's still unfolding. I feel like it's still, I repotted it yesterday. I think it's still getting used to the environment. It's not like fully blossomed out. But again, that's what we're doing, right? Until Pluto hits Aquarius. Like, yeah. It's also attracting prosperity and abundance. In Feng Shui, this plant is believed to attract wealth and abundance by promoting the flow of positive qi energy in your space. My god, I love this plant so much. Thank you for choosing me, plant. I knew it chose me. I walked around in that store for a while looking at plants, and then I saw this baby and I was like, you have good energy. It's also boosting creativity. Yeah. And again promotes positive energy. So that's the story of our new baby, our new plant. You guys, you know, you're a part of this channel, so it's your plant as well. But I think this is the 2025 plant to get. I'm just saying, let's make it a top seller in all countries and all stores. If you don't get this plant, then something is wrong with you. Maybe you already have it. I kind of want to have more of them now. I can feel the shift. The moment I threw away the other one, I could feel the shift. It's funny how it works, isn't it? Anyway, enough about plants, but it's very important. Tapping into energy today. This is just a Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day reading. I am going to do the week ahead reading, which is going to be interesting because it is next week that we're tapping into Pluto and Aquarius. So, I mean, prepare much for a magical week, yes? Also, the new vlog is up on the vlog channel. I will link it up here. And I have once again linked to Mikkel's channel, so you guys can go subscribe to him. He is very soon going to start uploading content on his channel. So go support the man, the myth, the legend, the magical soul. Besides magical souls, which I do feel is a big topic, especially for next week, besides creativity and blossoming and blooming and transforming and whatever else we have in a new way. I do want to say it because a lot of you guys are going to be like, I have transformed. I've been going through this and that for years. When is it done? It's never done, my love. It's never done. But you're going to do it in a new way now. A lighter way, a more fun way. Remember, our lives are switching and turning. Also for you. Just realize that you guys can't see the candle. And I know you guys love the candle. You guys are candle suckers, just as I. But tapping into the energy. Oh, that was too much. There is this energy of being seen, or letting your work be seen, or your creativity, or your colors, or you yourself be seen. Not hiding, just being you. The candle is agreeing. I think we are learning something about ourselves, a new thing. And also spirituality is something that's becoming huge. Today, when I talked with Kiri, realized that. I was like, damn girl, what's happening to all the spiritual talk? It's so fun to see and I love it so much. The change that you can feel in people when it comes to spirituality and when it comes to seeing a higher purpose or seeing situations for, how can I say that? Like realizing that there's a higher meaning with things, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Not being earthbound, not being in our human too much. We do need that. That's something I learned from Mikkel, by the way. And sometimes we need to be our human self to feel. But we also need to sometimes not be too much our human. Because if we are shifting into the 5D, right? Mikkel needs to do a video where he talks about that. Because he's very, very clever and spiritual when it comes to all that. He blows my mind every time he talks about it. And I thought I was spiritual. I thought I knew everything about the universe. I knew nothing. I do still need to do a sit down video with him. Yeah, we will do that. So you guys can learn the magical ways. But I feel there is a silver lining today about you, all of us, being willing to open up and to be willing to learn something new or work together with people in a new way. Share something, right? You're willing to share something. Maybe it's something you need to share with someone else. Maybe it's not so much about sharing your talent. Maybe it's about sharing feelings, the truth, thoughts, feelings. Yeah, I already said that. Talking about something. I'm staring at my crystal ball kind of thing, and so Scorpio. Well, Pluto, right? So, transformation, rebirth. Transformation, rebirth. What does that mean for you? But yeah, if you want to make progress in your spiritual path, you need to be willing to try something new now. Or to do something new. I think that is the major thing here. Then you're also receiving differently. Remember that. If you want to have a different outcome, there's something you need to change. So that's something you're looking into. Every time I want to say looking into, I'm saying licking. Never mind. I will try to make this short because it's already, you know. Yeah. But just a quick, besides that, be willing to, you know, learn something. And again, there is this energy here of walking away from old patterns and things that's not working. With the 8 of Cups, I do love the 8 of Cups because it's not swords. So it's like all these cups, they hold memories. They hold experiences, connections, people. Like, it's not bad, but they served a purpose, right? So you are just walking away, saying farewell, being excited. I mean, even the moon is like excited, right? It's like I don't know how to explain this. It's not like slamming a door. It's more like, see you. See you. Whoa. You are getting a new cup, whatever this cup is about. Keep below. It could be love. Wow. It could be love, it could be something about your career, it's good news. But the moment you walk away from something that it's just not okay, it's not fulfilling. I think that's the better way to say it. The old part of your life, or your old life, that was just simply not fulfilling anymore. And then walking towards the new. Yeah. There's a King of Wands here. So being creative. Again, kings are action takers. So you're most definitely taking action on something creative. Or just following your heart, right? Is there anything else we need to know? Because that was probably a lot. The Hanged Man. What are you realizing about your patterns? We do have the Seven of Swords. But as I have explained to you guys, the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. It's the darker aspect of ourself. It's the mysterious aspect of ourself. It's the aspect of ourself that we don't like to look into. It has something to do with habits, childhood, the past. Something we have learned about ourselves, like, ooh, maybe this side of myself is not the best side, but I have to look deeper into it to figure out why it's here, right? The next card is the Seven of Pentacles. So again, it's this energy of you are actually manifesting something new. Keep at it, right? Keep working on it. But in the process, look a little deeper. Pluto. Scorpio, rebirth, transformation. Why am I doing this? Why did I do that? Why am I not doing this or that? So you're reflecting on something that brought loss, that brought confusion, or something that is bringing loss or confusion. Now that it is the Hanged Man next to the Seven of Swords, is it linked together with something from the past? But also linked together with something in your present. Swords are mental, so there is something here. You're being asked to hang in these feelings that scares you. Which makes sense why you're being triggered in some aspects. Makes sense why I had to do the reading yesterday. I was so close to delete it. I actually didn't want to post it. So I slept on it. And I kept having this like energy of like, you need to post this, Sandra, because it's going to trigger something. Bring some kind of awareness. And when I was editing it, I actually realized why I needed to post it. But I needed to sit with it and realize that all things happen for a reason, right? There's a reason why we do things. Was a reason why why I recorded the reading in the first place. Everything will be revealed, I heard as well. There could be some kind of like, well, it's always a little dramatic when it comes to the Seven of Swords, right? But it's actually not a bad card, but it's this energy of like, it's a death to a dream. But it's also, at the same time, and death of a dream can be many things. It could just be like there's something you thought was one way and then you realize that it's another way. It doesn't have to be anything negative. It could be something, it could be an aspect of yourself, right? But I guess it's this difficult process of you establishing a new reality. Which, the Pluto shift, right? There is something here where you need to seek the truth. You need to seek the truth of something. And it's self, because it is the Hanged Man. It's not about other people. Well, maybe it's linked together with other people. But it's more your reaction to something or your way of thinking of something. Again, it's a darker aspect, right? It's intuition, it's questions, it's what keeps you trapped. What is it that you keep going back to that traps you? Also, he is actually looking in the direction of this. So it's like, you know that you're manifesting something. And he's also asking you, finish what you started. Again, question. Are you finishing what you started, or are you being held back by something? From something? It is a sign that your manifestations are coming true. But there's something from the past that's holding you back. I just restarted the recording. So, the dark aspect of the moon. Yeah, competition, conflicts, sickness, stagnation, stillness, not moving forward, or moving forward too fast, burnout. So, also, what are you desiring? What are you longing for, right? This energy of like, I've been here before, I felt this pain before, or I felt this confusion before. And sometimes when we feel that confusion or this pain, we turn it down, right? We build walls, like I talked about yesterday. So we don't feel beyond that, we just build walls. Or shut down, we don't feel. We don't take the ladder, well, behind the wall to see what is actually happening here. This is already long, so I'm just going to take, well, maybe actually what we should do is take like a last one from this, right? I just realized it has this like, what is it called that? Everything is connected, two. Everything is connected these days. It's, I mean, I know all of you can feel it. But also what I just heard is that you need to look beyond what you see with your eyes. What you see in the news. You need to maybe retreat a little bit. And not focus on what people are saying to you, but what you feel. Definitely do not listen to the news. Politics or whatever it is. You need to see beyond that. I know it's hard in this world and in conflicts and everything else, but Spirit is like, you need to believe in the plan of something. It's the breakdown of something, but it's a plan of something too, okay? The plan and the breakdown comes together. The reason why we're being asked not to be so 3D dimensional anymore. Tap into the 5D. What is the meaning in the 5D with what's happening? Wow. Damn. Saying that. Well, we have this. The truth. You're taking off the human mask. Shit. Oh, wow. Soul journey and freedom. I mean, you can just not make it up. To be on this soul journey, my love, you need to take off the human mask, because you think and you act like a human. Which, to be fair, we have done that for millions of years, right? And now we are being asked to change that. That's tricky. Because that the human has the human, what has the human? the human has nothing. Spirit has everything. What's actually happening? 444. There's a lot of freedom in you tapping into your spirit. Again, shaking off the human form. Connect with everything. I mean, connect with the flame in front of you. Connect with the air, with the energy. The spice. The spice. Nature. Animals. Horses might be significant. Maybe horses Well, it is freedom, right? It's the yin and yang, it's the everything. Don't think like a human today when it comes to this. You're thinking too much like a human. Maybe you don't, but in some aspects I think you do. Whatever this is, that is the human in you. Oh, it's black smoke coming up. Whoa. This is your human. This is your spirit. Your spirit is like, what the hell are you worrying about? You already manifested this. Some of you guys had some kind of reaction, if it's chills or tingles in your body or something happened when I said that. Some kind of realization. This is the shift, people. Another way of seeing this is also to maybe put on a new mask, because you can't wear the old mask. If you want to see in a new way, you need to act in a new way. And it has something to do with your spirituality. Pluto in Aquarius, Aries Aquarius. Thank you. With all this wisdom, what will this upcoming week bring us? Wow. I will say thank you, and I will see you guys later, because that week ahead reading will probably be posted today as well. Bye.